I just managed to kill my car. I can't drive on. That's a problem. I hit some bump on the road, and as you can see, there's some severe damage. The lamp is broken. And the front cover is a bit dislocated. It doesn't look that bad, but I lost all the cooling water. It's all the cooling water's all gone. So I suspect that there's some broken pipe somewhere. Let me show you the bump. Here's a bit of cooling water leftovers. This is a bump I hit with the car. I didn't really pay attention. I didn't see it. I don't know. I saw it on the way here because you come down this road and then you can go around it like that. But now I came from here and it was difficult to see. I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention, I guess. Like that. When you come from here, it doesn't look. Well, you should be able to see it. So yeah, that's a problem. Now the car's broken, and without cooling water I cannot keep on running, that's for sure. So I need to walk to the next town, which is maybe 10 to 20 kilometers, and the weather is not really nice to walk in, and I really hope that the damage is not that severe, because I can't really afford much repair costs. I have to get someone to get the car, and I don't think that will be cheap, especially because of the terrain here. So I don't know, I might be facing a huge bill for this mistake, which sucks. At least the tires look okay, I hope. So yeah, we have to pack some things and then go on a long hike until I find someone. A little status update. I just called the emergency number because I got a weak signal here, so I didn't even start walking, which is good. So I talked to the police officer and then to a towing truck company, and they sent out one guy who would pick up my car and bring me to a car repair shop in the nearest village. He says he takes like 1 hour to come here, so well, that's not too bad. I can wait 1 hour, no problem. And then we'll have to see how high the bill will be. So it's not really what I was hoping for to spend money on, but yeah, when I drive my car in a shitty bump, then I have to pay for that, right? This bump. These are the remains of the light, but we have to pick up that stuff. There's a light. It's looking good. Okay, well, nice trash. It's been 1 hour since I called the tow truck, but no sign of him yet. Hopefully he's able to find me. This road doesn't have a name. This is a side road, so I told him the side road from 214, but I don't know if well, hopefully he knows where it is. Truck is coming. I could see some lights. Hopefully that's him. Nice car you have.
Thank you.
It's very big. Good for the roads.
Yeah, better than yours at least.
Yeah, mine is not really suitable.
Well, this you're in right now, this isn't even a road. This is like a trail. So it's on maps, but it's never been graded or nothing. So this is just a trail. So it hasn't been graded this spring, so that's why it's so bumpy.
Yeah, it's just this one. There's like the river totally splashed off parts of the
Yeah.
roads, and that's why there's like a 30 centimeter, 20 centimeter
Yeah.
bump, and that totally
That will stay like that forever because there's nobody gonna grade it or nothing like that. So
right.
yeah, that's the difference between this road and the roads we're going into in a couple of minutes.
But the mirror is cool. It's a double mirror.
Yeah. There's a heavy fork up on the mountain. Right now it's like point blank range. Can't see anything.
What do you consider worse weather?
When cars start to fly off the road and roofs starts blowing off the houses and you cannot stand, you're kind of crawling around, hoping not to get blown away. That's kind of what I like.
Okay, but it hasn't been like this in the last weeks, right?
Not past year or two.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we're really
Okay.
lucky with that.
Oh, okay.
Usually it's in the springtime it can get this heavy
Okay.
winds.
Well, it is spring right now.
Yeah, so we didn't get it last year and not this year, so we've
Okay.
been really lucky.
And I thought I saw strong winds, but then that probably was nothing.
Yeah. Sometimes we get like into the situation where the gravel starts blowing and takes out all the windows in the cars. So that's quite common. Also, about a month ago, I think around 50 cars near Jökulsárlón were hit by a sudden storm, and it took out most of the windows in the cars.
Really?
Yeah.
The windows?
Yeah. Like
You mean by
50.
by rocks hitting it?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Just like
Oh snap.
got crazy. Came like a sudden storm just for half an hour or so and just like blew up. Yeah, I think windows from 50 cars.
Well, I really hope it's just a pipe or something. It's a cooler.
Looking by the damage, you without seeing anything, it's everything is covered in plastic over there, so it's really hard to say. But I assume that you hit the side of the radiator and probably broke the radiator itself. It's kind of the only thing that's
Radiator? What is that?
it's the coolant.
The coolant.
Yeah,
And is that thing expensive?
can be if we can get it in Iceland.
Oh snap.
That's the next question. If it's repairable, if you have to buy a new one, if they have it second hand.
Okay.
So there's a lot of questions. And this road are just terrible.
Yeah. Especially this section here.
Yeah.
Got quite some
My-
bumps.
My trailer doesn't like it.
Yeah, don't lose my car, please. How much does such a cooler engine thing cost? Replacement?
It depends on the car so much. It's like
roughly
impossible to say. Maybe 100, 200, 300,000. I think you will go easy on a 100,000. There's nothing in Iceland that's cold too cold. There's only people who are got like I said, bad clothes on.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's the main issue we have around here. People don't expect that it can be that cold.
It's not the temperature itself, it's the wind
Yes.
that cools you down.
Yes.
Insane. You need
And-
gloves and
Yeah. And
head.
on the same day you can get like rain, snow, and
Yeah, yeah.
frost and
And sun.
sun and snow again, and then
Yeah.
rain again, and you're wet from toes to all the way up, and and then it starts getting windy on top of that, and then you just freeze to death.
Yeah,
A lot of people that come to Iceland to hike who are really into like hiking on big mountains, southern Europe, just like and everything is okay. Come to Iceland, and that's the biggest problem is the rain and the wind. They haven't experienced this type of weather nowhere else in the world.
So you knew where I was when I told you a side road from 214. Okay.
You're not the first car that gets stuck there.
Yeah. That's good. Or bad. Also, I don't know if that's common, but I found that some locals are really upset with the tourists.
Yes and no. The main problem is we're not building the village on the same speed as the tourists are coming.
Right.
So that's a big problem. All the restaurants full, cannot go there. Grocery store usually empty. Gas station full. So everything for the locals are just like, yeah, it's too much now. But
So
we are working on big. We are building a larger store, and there are more restaurants coming, and so it will get easier over time. But right now we got like this mass population and nothing for the people who live here. So that's the main issue. And the road system, it's terrible. The highway, it's not up to the task of transporting thousands of cars per day around the south coast, and it's just too dangerous. It's not secure enough. There are too many cars. It's usually okay when there are fewer cars, because collisions are rare because there are fewer cars on the road.
Yeah.
But right now, it's estimated that we get 4,000 cars per day around the week just driving.
Okay.
There's 500 people living in the county, so 4,000 cars, a lot of cars.
Yeah, that's more tourists than locals.
Yes,
Yeah,
well, we got 1,500 beds in hotels and hostels.
Huh.
And yeah, still 500 people living in the area. It's just not working.
My car was just dumped off at this local car repair shop, and I now have to wait 2 days until the mechanics can have a look at that one. I can't do anything now except wait. I will go to the next hostel in the village and use their lobby so I can work on my notebook, edit some footage, and maybe use their shower. So yeah, that's long overdue. That's about it for the vlog, unless there's something really spectacular happening in the hostel, but I really doubt that. And yeah, it's still rainy. Weather is bad. I still want to go back to that place when the weather is more shiny, as it's really quite magnificent. But next time I need to be more careful about that one bump, which is a car killer. It really is.